through different name options for like a year and a half because I just knew Myra Ellen, that's just like wrong. And the tricky thing is, I don't know what year this was, but we were in that Dallas period. Well, I almost became Sammy J, if you can imagine that. I just don't know what happened. I just was drawn to that name. But anyway, this friend of mine, Linda, comes with a boyfriend that she only dated a couple days. And I'm like throwing Sammy J, you know, saying, Linda, I think I'm going to be Sammy J. I'm feeling this. And she just looks at me and she goes, I want you to meet so-and-so. And he goes, you're Tori. I went, I am. Close call. My father was very committed to the Word of God. I mean, he was just devoted to preaching the gospel. My grandmother, my dad's mother, it was all controlling and rules and rigid, and you live this way, and you're a virgin when you get married, and you give your body to the man you marry, and you give your soul to God. And I go, well, what's left for me? I mean, you know, that was sort of the way it was. But she and I never got along too well because she decided that I didn't know how to love Jesus properly, which is odd because I thought he was really cute. And I just remember being brought up with a lot of shame. You couldn't have really your spirituality and be this sensual being. My father's favorite phrase was, gird your loins. I mean, every time. I mean, I was just going to school with my lunchbox, you know, my David Cassidy moment. It's like, gird your loins, Myra Ellen. And I'm just going, I'm 7. My memory of the piano, my very first memory, was big, black, and beautiful. It was one of those old uprights, not the short ones, you know, that have the little army haircut, but the ones with like the big afro. And I just fell in love with this instrument. I knew that when I saw the piano, it was like friend to the end. This being, I can tell my secrets too, and it totally agrees with me. And I needed a safe place because sometimes allies in the Christian house, you know, if they get a little self-righteous, they can turn on you, and then, you know, everybody's praying for you at the table, and you're going, oh, you know, you're fuming because you're going, why was I so stupid to tell them that I'm like masturbating? Why did I even do that? arrive, and there's a panel of people, and you have to run through your repertoire, and you know that, I mean, I've never been a competitive sports person, but it's similar because you're just waiting for that Polish judge to go, 5-2. I thought I was going to come to a school and everybody was going to, like, play songs and jam, and I could meet some really cool kids. And, the boys are 16 years old, which was totally right for me at 5, And, of course, then I thought that what you do with 16-year-old boys is, play music, hold hands, and eat peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. That was love for me. But I realized as I got accepted and as I went that it was very much about training you to be a champion, but not on your terms, not as an individual necessarily. I really wanted to play the music I wanted to play, and I wanted to be a composer because I knew, come on, you're walking down these hallways and you're going, bloody hell, these people are 10 times better than I am, and they're all playing the same song. So why am I even going to waste my time? This piece is 23 pages. Do you realize, like, how many Scooby-Doo episodes I'm going to miss if I learn this? Never walk home, baby. Always playing, but I think one time that was really hard and embarrassing to remember. There was some talent night at the Geyer's house. They were our neighbors. And there was this girl, Susie Geyer, who I punched in the nose a couple years before this, prior, because she had talked bad about my mother. She was 2 years older than I was. And, she knew everything about everything. And she was very smart and very talented and all that. So, talent night, the weird thing is, Susie comes out and plays this little pissant song, and the house goes wild for her. I mean, just wild. And I'm going, they've never gone wild for me like that. And I'm up and down the piano, tying my shoes behind my head while I'm playing Mozart and stuff. So, guess what I did? I played her piece, but not as well. I mean, I'd only heard it through the doorway. Everybody was just standing there so embarrassed that they didn't get that nothing I could do was ever enough, ever. So I figured if I could play Susie's song that they all loved, that maybe it would be enough. And I just remember running as fast as I could from those people, from the piano, from Susie, from music, from everything.